Hey guys, Blepnir here with another team review, and today we're going to be looking at the same team I looked at last time, that Glscor, uh, Shadow Drapion, Escavalier team, because out of all the teams that I made for Great League Remix, and I made a lot of teams, this one's really served me the best, and I just wanted to revisit it and take a look at how it's doing now. So let's go into the battles. So we have Glscor into Victreebel, and this is a very positive matchup for Glscor. They're actually staying in, which is really good for me, and it's a Grand Bowl, so I could go either way here. I could go into my Drapion, or I could go into my Escavalier, but what I'm thinking here is that Glscor is going to be better at spamming off those crunches against the Victreebel if it should come to that, because Victreebel's fast move can really take down Glscor, because Glscor does not resist grass. So I wanted to keep the Drapion to take out the Victreebel. And so now I'm gonna throw this Night Slash instantly, because I'm thinking if they let it go, I can just farm them down. And they realize that, so they shield. So I can just come in with my Drapion, and they come in with their own Drapion. So this should be a pretty open and shut case. I still have uh, two shields. No, I have one shield. Um, and if I can just win this matchup, then it's game over, because the Victreebel can't really do anything against the Glscor and the Drapion working together. And that's game over. So yeah, it was a good first game, to be sure. So I have Glscor into Dragonite. I'm gonna switch immediately into my Drapion, just because I'm confident in my Drapion's ability to kill this Dragonite. It's gonna outpace the Dragonite to the crunches, and the crunches do almost all of Dragonite's health by the time you reach the second crunch. So this is a very good matchup for Drapion. So if they let this crunch go, then this will kill the Dragonite, and they let it go. So I got a shield, and I won switch, which is very ideal. I'm gonna come in here with my Escavalier, because Escavalier can can really handle Kingdra quite well, because it resists the Dragon Breaths. I'm going to call the Octazooka here, because I don't think that they got to an outrage. Um, and now this Night Slash should almost take out the incredibly squishy Kingdra. And I'm able to farm them all the way down. They could have switched out there, which would have given them a better chance, but as it stands, their Registeel is not going to have any way to get rid of me, because I'm going to get to this Earthquake and Night Slash before they get to even two charge moves, and they need three charge moves to take care of my Drapion, and then I still have something in the back. So we have Glscor into Donphan. They switch into Noctowl, and I'm very slow on the swap here. I should have just swapped into Drapion. So this is just a Sky attack. It's not going to do too much. So I need to get to this Aqua Tail. Unfortunately, because I was so slow on the swap, I'm not able to get there in time. So definitely, this is a case where I should have swapped immediately instead of throwing the move. I that's the type of thing that you really need to have those fast reflexes for, because now they have a shield advantage on me. Hopefully, whatever comes in will not like this crunch, and it's a Dawn fan, so crunch does more damage than Aqua Tail, um, or roughly the same, maybe a little bit less actually, because yeah, it's Aqua Tail is super effective, but at the same time, I had that defense drop chance, so it doesn't really matter. And so, unfortunately, I experienced a lot of lag here. So this does not look good because I lost a whole bunch of turns. You're going to see here they're already at the Bug Buzz. So Bug Buzz is resisted, but Escavalier is so squishy. I don't risk losing 4 more turns, because if I had just thrown 2 counters, then I might have lost another turn. I lost another. I would have let a full confusion through possibly. So yeah, I wasn't really happy with how this game went, just because it's clear that they got some turns in there. Um, but I made some mistakes too. I should have gone into my Drapion immediately. So, and the Night Slash would have just barely not KO'd here. I was looking for the boost. Maybe I should have thrown the second Night Slash before they got to the Body Slam. But that was a good game. I like Dawn Fan a lot. Just don't have a very good one. So hopefully I'll get a good Dawn Fan and then I can test it out. So we have Glscor into Hypno. This is a pretty good lead. Usually they swap out. They swap out immediately. So I'm just going to get off this chip damage here, and then I can go into Drapion and just water Aqua Tail this thing to high heaven. But I get the boost, so I stay here in a little bit, and you're going to see that they actually get the boost here. So kind of dangerous for me to stay in. I should have like tried to catch or something. But as it stands, at the very least, I'm going to get shield advantage here. There's no way that they can really take me out. You're actually going to see that they get the double boost here. So, yeah, this is going to be kind of an annoying situation, because they're now 4 times boosted, and I have to shield. And I was also thinking I don't want to be taken out by these wing attacks, so I'm not able to farm up that much energy, unfortunately. But they come in here with their own Drapion, which is kind of a mistake. I guess they were thinking that I could get to the crunch if they brought in their Hypno. But I'm just going to go immediately into my Escavalier. Luckily, they're staying in. So this is a good situation for me. The longer they stay in, the more likely I am to win. Especially because they allowed me to get off this drill one. Letting through this drill or shielding this drill one run really doomed them, because I'm going to make it to the Mega Horn. They had a move already, I think. Or not even, but they let me farm way too much. They didn't even have a move there, so yeah, this should have been a closer game if they had just immediately gone into their Hypno against either my Drapion or my Escavalier. So we have Glscor into Machamp. This is a very positive hard counter lead that I like to see. They go into Drifblim, and I'm a little slow on the swap again, but luckily Drapion is a hard counter to Drifblim. It's just going to take a crunch and an Aqua Tail, and I'll take them out. I throw 1 Poison Sting, throw the crunch, so I'm only allowing them 1 turn. And I can just do 4 Poison Stings, get to this Aqua Tail. They only get 1 turn, and it's a nice clean switch win there. And I'm going to get to another Aqua Tail. This is going to do a lot of damage even though it's debuffed. And Glscor can farm all the way down here. I don't need to worry about anything that the Machamp currently has energy for. Rock Slide, not going to do that much. And so this is where having Escavalier is so great, because what I was thinking was I wanted a Steel type because I want to resist the Ice, but I want a Steel type that beats other Steel types, because Wing Attack is not very effective against Steel types. The Poison Sting isn't very effective, so Escavalier being that Steel type that beats other Steel types, really, really handy. Next we have Glscor into Drapion. And we're going to see if they have Aqua Tail here. They do. Not a big deal. Just take this next Aqua Tail. Then I have to decide if I want to bait or if I want to. I just Earthquake. And this is an okay situation because they caught into Empoleon, but Empoleon can't take an Earthquake anyway. So I guess they're trying to snipe. But now I can just farm all the way down and leave with 2 drill runs. Or almost 2 drill runs. So definitely not a bad situation for me. So I'm 1 counter away from 2 drill runs. They're not at a move yet, so I should be able to reach the 2nd drill run. Take out the Drapion, which is really nice. And then they have a Sunfisk in the back. So these counters plus 2 Aqua Tails should be enough to take out this Stunfisk. So I can just safely shield here. And then Aqua Tail twice. And this should be just enough to take them out. So 1 Aqua Tail, I was counting, so I know that they're 2 fast moves away from a move. And this Aqua Tail will KO them. And if not, then Glscor could finish them off. So another situation where having Aqua Tail really won me that match. Glscor into Trevenant, this is what we like to see. This is a hard counter. And they don't even go for the Shadow Ball, so I can safely let this go. This won't do that much damage. And I'm going to throw this Earthquake at this Drapion. Unfortunately, I have to shield here. And once again, probably would have been better to go immediately into my Escavalier instead of having to shield. But they're going to have to shield if they want to win this switch. And they throw Aqua Tail, which is really nice. Not a good time to bait, in my opinion. So they don't shield, which I think is a mistake because I'm going to get to this Mega Horn anyway. And Mega Horn is going to take out the Trevenant if they don't shield. So now we have even shields, and my Drapion is going to come in and absorb all this damage. I'm expecting to blind throw the Seed Bomb. So I'm just going to take the Seed Bomb here. And let's see what they want to do. They go into Probopass, so Now I'm just going to go for the Hail Mary Earthquake here. Once again, I was very slow on the swap, but luckily they let through the Earthquake. If they hadn't let through the Earthquake, this would have been a much closer game. But as it stands, I can just get to 2 crunches, and I should outpace them. Shadow Ball wouldn't even KO here. They go for the Seed Bomb, so they're going to have to go for a Shadow Ball now. And I easily get to the crunch before they get to their Shadow Ball. Dragalge in the lead. This is a pretty neutral lead. I like to just play it out for a while and then maybe catch. Yeah, I'm going to throw the Night Slash. They have to respect it, right? Because it could be an Earthquake. And then I have a Night Slash sword. I come into my Escavalier. The Aquatail is going to do a good amount of damage, but it's not going to put me in at half health quite yet. So they're going to have to shield this Drill Run. Let's see what they want to do. They shield the Drill Run, and it's a CMP tie. So at this point, I'm just thinking, let's put it all in Drapion. Hopefully Drapion with energy advantage is going to do well here. 2-0 shields. Unfortunately, they're going to get to their Aquatail before I can farm them down. Not really much I can do about that. So yeah, I could have potentially caught there. But instead I get through a Poison Sting, which is fine. Let's see what they come in with. They come in with Empoleon, and so I can kill this Empoleon in 2 crunches. Or a crunch and a Night Slash. I actually don't quite take him out, but this farm is going to be nice here. Let's see what they have in the back. Unfortunately, they have a Azuelis, so this is not a team that I can beat with my current team, especially not playing kind of sloppy the way that I played. Looking back, I probably should have gone immediately into my Drapion, my Shadow Drapion, against the Dragalge. So this is a good lead, and I'm very glad that they're staying in here because the exceedingly squishy Ahriados is not going to enjoy this Night Slash. Can just keep fishing for the boost. They go into Lapras, and Escavalier is a pretty hard counter to Lapras. So let's see what they want to do. This Surf isn't going to be enough to put me into farm down range, so I'm safe letting it go. And now, if they let this go, then they die, and if they shield, then I can just shield myself and farm all the way down. Shield, farm down, come out with a Drill Run, which will be more than enough to take out the Ahriados, so they have to shield here. And then I assume I go straight into my Drapion because I don't want them to farm me down. But they actually throw, so this like really helped my help me win this game because they throw there and they gave me the shield. Everything is resisted on Glscor, so they're just throwing their energy for nothing. And so this Blastoise is just going to get double crunched here, and that's game over for them. I respect the Sunglasses Blastoise. You know I respect the Sunglasses Blastoise, but not much I can do when it's a shield down, and Glscor just charges up energy to get those to those super strong crunches too quickly for this Blastoise. Shiny Sunglasses Blastoise too. That's styling. Yeah, Ahriados unfortunately just can't really do anything against Glscor. It's a super hard counter, but I respect the shiny flex. This is a bad lead. I can go into either one of my swaps though because they're both hard counters, and I also bait out a Ninetales. So I'm not even gonna like make it seem like I have Crunch and Sludge Bomb. I'm just gonna go straight for the Aqua Tails. I can mirror shields here, and I'm still gonna get to my move quicker than them. So no matter what, they're going to get hit by an Aqua Tail. And they take it there. They're gonna lose Switch even if they shield. So I'm just gonna get to another Aqua Tail. And of course, the predictable lag, really unfortunate, but it worked to my advantage because I'm able to get up all that energy. So I can just blind throw this Crunch at this Whiscash. So now I'm going to go into my Glscor and I'm going to try to catch the Blizzard. Let's see if I'm successful. I'm not successful at catching the Blizzard, so this game is going to be close, but Escavalier is such a nice counter for Abomasnow. And this Mud Bomb's not going to put me in farm down range, so I'm going to be able to farm them down. They don't throw. Now I'm going to get an extra wing attack on my Glscor. But unfortunately, the squishiness of Escavalier really held me back there, not saving shields for it. Because if I had just been able to get a few counters on that Abomasnow, I would have been in a much safer position. But as it stands, I lost the game. So this against the Black Luffy, huge content creator. I'm a big fan of. So let's see what they want to do. They're staying in against the Glscor. They're going to take a Crunch. They do take a Crunch. So now I can pretty safely throw the Aqua Tail if they stay in with Empoleon, because they can't risk me not having Aqua Tail. They come in with Druddigon. Beautiful Pokemon. I love Druddigon so much. So really excited to play against my first Druddigon. But it just hits so hard. I'm in a tough spot here. I just take the Dragon Claw here. I'm gonna get to this Night Slash just to do some chip damage, and then hopefully counters can take it out. But they're gonna get to the Night Slash here. I have to take it. And they have a Kingdra in the back. So it's going to be a tough game. Yeah, I shield. I have the Droll run here. And unfortunately, they're gonna be able to beat me here because Empoleon is just too strong in the back, and they also just get to the Dragon Claw here. So good game, outplayed by a very good battler, running a very cool team. So we have Glscor into Magcargo. So I'm just going to go into my Drapion here because Uh, a lot of times Mag Cargo users don't have a direct response to Drapion, and these Aqua Tails obviously are just gonna absolutely destroy. They let go of the Aqua Tail, so that was a mistake by them. Now their Mag Cargo is almost dead. It took very little energy on my part. I'm gonna get to another. Oh, I don't get to another Aqua Tail, so now I'm in still in a good position. I can counter all the way down, or I can just wing attack all the way down. That makes more sense. And the switch clocks are misaligned, which is really nice because they're going to be stuck in here for a while. Mag Cargo would get finished off by this Night Slash, so they have to shield. And they throw. So this is really nice because I can counter all the way down. I mean, it was smart of them to throw the overheat and kill my Glscor, but luckily because they have a double charm team, this Escavalier is going to be able to take care of business in the back. I just need to get to 2 drill runs here and then throw the 2 drill runs back to back, and then it's game over. First drill run, second drill run, the end. So I haven't seen too many double charm teams, but if you can put the Escavalier on the Wigglytuff, then you're in a good spot. Another Trevenant. This is what we like to see. Let's see what they want to do. They're staying in. I go for the Night Slash. So this one didn't throw the Seed Bomb. I can maybe catch a Seed Bomb on a Escavalier, but they insta swap. So this is even better for me because I don't give them any turns. We're just immediately into a hard counter swap in my favor. I'm looking good. I go for 4 counters, throw the drill run. And they don't shield, so now I can farm them all the way down. I can let this go and still win, but I didn't want to risk it. So hopefully having all this energy will force them to shield here. And it looks like they do have to shield, otherwise this Megahorn's going to do so much damage. Boom! Yeah, that's awesome. So now I just farm down. They're probably going to Seed Bomb here. Yeah, they just Seed Bomb, and I'm already at an Aqua Tail, so looking very good. Yeah, this is not a team that wants to see Glscor in the lead, that's for sure. You can just let them take me out, and then Glscor is such a nice hard counter.